Theatre Group, welcome to the Shrimpy Shack experience, and what you're about to see is inspired by Morecambe Bay. Oh, there's a lot of shrimps here.
I tell you what, your Arthur just keeps getting more and more and more.
Ridiculous.
Where do you even find room for them?
Oh, Mum, what are you up to?
We're just picking shrimps. Come on help us.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, your mum's got enough on her hands. Go on.
Oh, no.
Hey, Mum, has Mrs. Arnold had a baby yet?
No, not yet, Anne. Not yet. I think she saw that nurse. Did you see the nurse coming, Anne?
I tell you what, kids are just getting more and more curious these days, aren't they?
Mum, I just saw a nurse coming with a big black bag. Is the baby in it?
Oh.
Is the baby in the black bag?
Not yet, Anne.
It's such a big bag. I bet there's a baby in it.
Well, we'll see, love. Oh, it's hard to know what to tell them these days.
Oh, yeah.
They're just so inquisitive.
I mean, my kids keep asking me all these questions about where babies come from, and I don't know what to tell them.
I mean, I just read that question. I mean, what are you supposed to say if you give them too much information, too little information? I think I'll leave it to our Arthur, you know. He'll know what to say.
I mean, we never asked when we were kids.
Well, we just got on with things, didn't we?
You all right, Margaret?
Hi, Arthur. How are you, my
I'm
love?
not doing so bad.
I'm glad to see you back safe.
Oh, I am. Just wanted to let you know, before you go upstairs for your bath, there's a fishing bath staying there tonight.
Arthur, when is there never a fish in that bath?
I'll be getting it out of there tonight, don't you worry.
When I have my Friday night bath, there's sand, there's fish scales. It's like some exfoliator from...
I was going to say, it's good for your skin is all that, Sam. Don't you worry about it.
But I smell like Edmondson's shop.
I know that skin's so smooth, it's going to be like a baby's bum.
Well, you make sure those fish, you know, there's never fish out of that bath.
And how are you doing? How's your George?
Oh, my George has been fine, but it's been tough, you know how he's the local Bobby and everything.
Yes.
We're having a shrimp salad for tea, Kath. Why don't you take some shrimps back for your George?
Oh, sorry, can't do that. He's gone off shrimps completely.
Why is that?
How can you go off shrimps if you live in Morecambe?
Well, he was doing a job on the bay a few days ago, and then he saw this body washed up on the bay.
Oh my goodness.
But that's not even the worst of it. It was covered from head to toe in shrimps.
Oh, that sounds
Well, they're bottom feeders, you know, with shrimps.
Well, ever since then, he can't even look at them.
Well, I'll leave you two ladies to it.
Arthur, it's such a dangerous business on that bay. I'm so glad that you only go at weekends, but do be careful, love. What would I do without you?
Oh, don't you worry about it, Margaret. I take care.
You just think about our Anne. Oh, it's such a dangerous business. Here, Kath, have you heard about Bill Moffat down Bearway?
Oh no, what's happened?
Well, he's been shrimping and fishing on the bay for decades, you know. And apparently, when he goes out fishing, they leave a light on in the window, and the light stays on. And when he comes in from the fishing, he turns the light off, and then everybody knows that he's safe.
Oh, that's sensible.
But he didn't come back on Monday. You know, the light was still on, and they sent out a search party, and you know, it took 3 days before his body was washed up, covered in shrimps.
Well, you know what they say. The bay doesn't release bodies till after 3 days.
It's awful.
Kids these days, they don't know how dangerous it is.
They don't. And you know Maggie Coward, don't you? She
Oh.
worked right up to her 83rd birthday. She worked hard all her life, travelling on that horse from Barrow to Ulverston, selling that seafood.
Well, they're hardy folk, that fishing lot, aren't they?
They really are, you know. And what about your George's cousin?
Oh yes, well, Well, he was out fishing with his tractor on the bay with his brothers,
Oh yeah.
and then his tractor tipped over with him underneath.
Oh dear.
I mean, it's a wonder they got him out alive.
Well, I worry about my Arthur, you know, out there at all the times.
Well, anyway, when they were trying to get him out, they were trying to take his teeth out because they thought he might choke on them, but they couldn't.
Dear me.
So they went and told their mum, told his mum about it, and he said, "Well, of course you couldn't get them out. They're his real teeth."
Awful. Just don't know what might happen.
Mum, is Mrs. Arnold had a baby yet?
Oh no, Anne, she's not had it yet, love, but you must be getting to bed. I tell you what, you go to bed and I'll let you know.
All right.
Night, love.
Night,
Love you.
night.
Oh, she's obsessed with that baby coming.
How many babies has Mrs. Arnold had so far?
Well, quite a few. Arthur, has Mrs. Arnold had her baby yet?
Not yet.
Oh, hold on, I can see something happening. Anne,
Yes, Mum?
Mrs. Arnold has had her baby.
Oh.
It's a little girl, so you can go to bed now, love.
Ah.
Night, Mum.
Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, with cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
Have you seen all those mattresses? That's a 2-bedroom house, and there's about 20 mattresses gone in that house.
What can they be doing with all those mattresses?
And there's people, there's vans around. Oh, that'll be Anne. I bet she knows some. Anne, have you seen it?
Have you seen what's going on this
Yeah.
street? I just don't. 20 mattresses have gone through that house.
At all times.
It's a 2-bedroom terrace.
Yeah.
I'm rather concerned.
Do we know who they belong to?
I don't. It's all very dodgy. It's happening at night.
Have you not got a contact at the council, Anne?
Oh, I was Sarah's cousin. Yeah, I'll go and ring
Give
her
her
now.
a ring.
All
Let us
right.
know. I bet Eileen's not very happy about it at the other side, you know. Oh, that'll be Anne. Oh, it's Eileen.
It's Eileen. Have you seen the amount of rubbish in that ginnel?
Well, do you know, we were talking about that, weren't we?
It's absolutely disgusting. It stinks, and it's gonna get rats.
Rice, chicken bones, all kinds of people coming, smells. There's something going on.
15 bin bags I counted down that alley.
And-
15.
I don't know how many people are in the house, but they come and they go, and there's always different people, and some of them look really mean.
Something not right's going on there.
I wonder if Anne's had any news from the council.
I've not heard anything anyway. I'll go. I'll see
You
you
let
all
us know,
later.
Eileen.
Well, what are the council gonna do? They never do anything.
Well, they've just had a new CEO, so we'll see what happens. But look what's happening over there.
Oh,
I wonder if Anne's heard from the council.
Do you know, I've been on hold for 2 hours. The local council, it's rubbish. Oh, just a minute.
Oh, let us know.
I really hope something gets done.
So do I. I mean, goodness me. It's
Anything
just,
could be happening.
well, I'm worried, you know, that it's something to do with those cocklers. Because I've heard that they're sending them out at all hours of the day and night. And, you know, can you see what is that? That huge yellow thing, what is it?
Oh,
And can you hear that noise?
that's not good.
Something's going on. Oh, it sounds like a helicopter. Look at that searchlight. Can you see it? Oh, what's going on?
All those cocklers
I
are
bet
okay.
Anne knows. She'll come
I'm
back.
gonna
she's
go
here.
and find out. Have you seen?
Yeah,
The helicopters around.
Yeah, and everybody's looking, and there's lights going, and the house is shaking. And what is it? What could it be? I hope it's not those men, you know. I thought there was something weird going on.
It's awful. Those cockle pickers, they've died.
Oh no. Those poor men.
Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles
2004. 21 bodies and a skull retrieved. 15 survivors who say they will never forget the night in what they call Devil's Bay. Cut off by the tide. Desperate screams as the tide swept out a human washing machine. The sea churned bodies to and fro. Paid 9p for a pound of cockles. Each person collecting 2 to 3 per day. Paid for a new life in hell. Fed water, bread, sleeping in shifts. RNLI spent 24 hours collecting bodies. Some were never found. Alive, 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 oh. Walking down the prom, I hear the sound of the sea. Morecambe's unique view, stunning, it's true. Famous for plaice, fishing, cockles and shrimp. Journey along the prom, where do we start? Venus and Cupid statue plucks at the heart. Venus and Cupid look out of the sea, goddess of love, over 10 years looking out to sea. Boats come into view, some mooring, some far out, kite surfers, swimmers all come out. Soon comes the slip, the RNLI, 50 years as a station that rescues. Why? To bring people safely back from the sea. There's a Cockler's memorial for those who died, so tragic that hardly any survived.
Eric Morecambe then comes into view, slightly larger than life since '99. Bring me sunshine was what he said, bringing laughter when boards he did tread. Soon we come to the Midlands Hotel, an Art Deco landmark just where we stand, looking across to Morecambe Bay sand. Sun terrace, classy cocktails and afternoon tea. Eric Gill's seahorses gives you something to see. Oliver Hill designed it in '33. A military hospital in World War II, at the mercy of the sea in 1998, opened again in 2008. Over the road is the platform, you may have been there too. Opened for trains in 1907, Midlands Railways bringing people on holiday to Morecambe Bay heaven. By 1994, it was no more. Now it's a venue for music and art. In November, we performed Peter Pan. It was written from the heart.
To the right of the Midland is the Old Bubble site. That's where we are next. A swimming pool outdoors back in the day, beauty pageants led the way. Miss United Kingdom at the Super Swimming Stadium, then the Dome Complex. Hopefully Eden is coming next. To the back of the Midland we see the Stone Jetty, a spectacular view I am sure you will agree. Built by Midland Railway in 1933. The lighthouse is listed where fishermen sit, offering a gentle walking path. Bay vistas, bird and animal sculpture is actually part of the original harbour. It's amazing that it has survived, all rebuilt in '95. The Cross Bay Walk is a popular trek, on side to Kent's Bank, a beautiful view. But beware the deep water, quicksand and tide. You better sign up with an official guide. Morecambe Bay, all 310 square kilometres. Salt marshes, shellfish and beautiful plants.
Some people say it's better than France. Then we come to the West End Gardens. Picnics, fountains and fun. Giant picture frame for a fun day out. Festivals, fun, people larking about. Parks and games, everything, give it a shout. A welcome place to relax and enjoy, whether you're old or a very young boy. Ice creams, tea, and all of the park is totally free. The climbing wall at Heysham is worth checking out. Have a go when about. Then there's the dog walking field, it's a popular stop. And the horses in fields where many stop. Walk on the beach, a toe in the sea, plenty of fun for you and me. Heysham St Peter's, not to be missed, Grade 1 on the heritage list. Anglo-Saxon with Gothic revival, opened in 1864. Some of it's older, I'm sure. First one came in the 7th century, providing the site with wonderful history. Designed by Lancaster architect E.G. Paley, steeped in Viking and medieval history. Morecambe, the place with the stunning view. What's the favourite memory for you? Fish and chips, a family day out? These are the treasures that Morecambe's about.